Hi children, today we are discussing some MCQ questions. This year the CBSE introduced new pattern, that is MCQ questions will come. So MCQ questions of real numbers we will discuss today of class 10. Okay. The first question is the product of a non-zero rational number and irrational number is dash. So the product of non-zero rational number and irrational number is always irrational. Okay. The product of non-zero rational number, that means I will tell you that is P by Q form, that is P 3 by 4 into rational number is root of 2. Okay. So equals one is rational multiply and other is irrational. Understood? So rational into irrational always be irrational. Don't forget, okay? Always be irrational. Understood? The second question is for some integers m, every odd integer is of the form. So as the number 2m will always be even. 2m will always be even. So if we add 1 to it, then it will be always be odd. Understood? If we will add 1, it will be what? Odd. So this is the form of odd. Understood? So the explanation is that like that, as the number 2m is always even, if we add 1 to it, then the number will always be odd. So 2m plus 1 equals odd. That is the answer. The next question is the exponent of 2 in the prime factorization of 144. So as we know what we should do, we should prime factorize the number. So 144 equal, if we prime factor we will get the answer. We will do here 144 prime number with the 2 we will get 72. Is it? Again with the 2 we will get 36. Again with the 2 we will get 18. Is it? Again with the 2 we will get 9. Again with the 3 is possible. Is it? So 3 3s are 9. So the prime numbers are 2 into 2 into 2 into 2 into 3 into 3. Is it? So we should write in the power form. 2 how many times? 4 times. So 2 raised the power 4 into how many times? 3. 3 raised the power 2. Understood? As we all know that the exponent of a number, a raised to m is m. Is it? A raised to m is m. The exponent of 2 in the prime factorization of 144 is what? That is the highest exponent is 4. 2 raised to 4, the exponent is 4. Understood? The exponent of 2 in the prime factorization, 2 is in 2 raised to 4. That means it will be 4. Understood? Next question is, if two positive integers p and q can be expressed as p equals ab square and q equals aqb. A, B being prime numbers, then LCM PQ. So we should find the LCM of PQ. Here they are given not numbers, they are given our variables. Is it? So use the prime numbers as P and Q. So first P equals what? P equals AB square. So we should write the factors A into B into B. Is it? Next one is Q equals A Q B. So AQ means A multiplied 3 times is the factors into B. Then we will find the LCM of PQ. Is it? LCM of P and Q. So in the above we will get here 2. We should take 1 over here, and here 2. We should take 1 from that. Is it? So the first one is P equals A into B we will get. The second one Q equals we will get A into. So this 2 we will take 1. Then A is there. Then another A into B. So finally we should multiply. A how many times are there? A 3 times. So A cube. B how many times are there? B 2 times. That is B square. So the LCM is A cube B square. LCM is the product of greatest power of each prime factor involved in the number. Understood? In this way we are finding LCM or HCF anything. We can find like this in the case of variables. Understood? The next question is, in a college, the number of participants, English, German and Sanskrit are 45, 75 and 135. Find the number of rooms required to accommodate them. If each room the same number of participants are to be accommodated, then they should be in the same language. So in this case, since in each room the same number of participants of the same language are to be accommodated, their number in each room. So we should find HCF. Understood? So HCF of 45, 75 and 135. So shall we do HCF over here? 45, 75 and 135. Do with the n numbers are 5. So the prime number is 5. Understood? So we will get 9 5s are 45. Here 15 5s are 75. Here 29 5s are 135. 29 no 27. Okay. Then do it again with the 3. So 3 3s are 9, 5 3s are 15, 9 3s are 27. So 3 5 9. Not possible in one number, so leave it. The HCF is HCF equals 5 into 3, that is 15. We got the HCF. Understood? So we know each room accommodate how many participants? 15 participants. Each room accommodate how many participants? We got the HCF, that is 15. 15 participants. Understood? Then total number of rooms required for English. First we should find English. Is it? Total number of rooms required for English. We have to find each. Is it? English equals. So what is the number of English? That is the number is 45. Divided by what is the HCF? That is 15. So 15 how many is 45? 3 times. That is the answer for English. Next one, total number of rooms for German. For German, how many participants are in German? That is 75. What is the HCF? 15. So 15 how many times 75? 5 times. Is it? Then the next one is total number of rooms required for Sanskrit. Total number of rooms for Sanskrit. Is it? So we will get Sanskrit how many participants? 135. Divided by 15. Is it? We will get 9. So we got all these numbers. Total number of rooms required for English, German and Sanskrit. Then we have to find what? Total number of rooms equals 3 plus 5 plus 9. That is 17. While adding these 3, we will get 17. This is the answer. The next question is, if P is equal to HCF, that is 100, 190, and Q is equal to LCM, that is 100, 190, then PQ is dash. So as we all know, HCF into LCM equals product of given numbers. Is it? There is a relationship between HCF and LCM. HCF into LCM equals product of the given number. Here HCF into LCM means that is 190 into 100. Is it? So we will get 19 ones are 19. How many zeros are there? 3 zeros. So 19,000 we got. This is the relationship between HCF and LCM. So here product of the given number, that means PQ equals P into Q, 190 into, that is 19,000. Understood? This is the answer. The next question is, the largest positive integer which divides 434 and 539, leaving remainders 9 and 12. So the required number of HCF, we should find required number, okay? Required number of HCF, the first one is 434, we should subtract from 9 because remainders 9 and 12. First we should subtract the first number with the 9, we will get 425. Then again the next number is 539, subtract 12, we will get 527. Understood? Then we have to find what? HCF of 425 and 527. Then while doing HCF, we will get 17 is the answer. Okay? Understood? They are given reminders over there. We should subtract from the given number. Then you should find the HCF. The next question is, the sum of the exponent of the prime factors are in the prime factorization of 196. So we should do prime factors 196 prime factories. Okay. Do with the 2. 8 2s are 16. 8. Again do with the 2. Then you will get 44. Understood? I will do it again. There is a mistake over there. 196 divided by the prime number 2. We will get 9 2s are 18 and 8. 8 2s are 16. Again with the 2, we will get 4 2s are 18, 9 2s are 18. Again with the 7 and 7. So 196 equals, we will get 2 into 2 into 7 into 7. So equals 2 raised to 2 into 7 raised to 2. So as we know, the exponent of the number a raised to m is m. The sum of the power is sum of power. Power means exponent. Powers equals 2 plus 2. Is it? That is 4. Understood? The next question is, on a morning walk, 3 persons step off together. Their steps measures 40 centimeters, 42 centimeters and 45 centimeters respectively. What is in the minimum distance each should walk so that each can cover the same distance in complete steps? So we need to find LCM of what? LCM of 40, 42 and 45 centimeter to get the required minimum distance. So we should find LCM. So first we should write LCM. We should write the prime factors of 40. 2 into 2 into 2 into 5. We should do it in the working column. Okay. Next one is 42. We will get 2 into 3 into 7. Next one 45. We will get 3 into 3 into 5. So the LCM we have to find, is it? So each pair we should take 1 as down. So 2 into 3 into 5 into 2 into 2 into 3 into 7. While multiplying these numbers, we will get the answer is 2520. So this is the answer. LCM of 40, 42 and 45. Understood? You should revise all these MCQ questions. If you have any doubt, ask through the comment. Thank you.